Hey yogis, welcome back to your mats. My name is Tori and I'm so excited that you're flowing with me today. Today is going to be a little bit of a longer power flow style class where we build to the peak pose of birds of paradise. That is not to say that you have to be an expert of birds of paradise. You don't have to be able to reach full expression birds of paradise. I, for one, know that I can't reach full expression birds of paradise in my current practice. I can do it on one side of my body, maybe on a good day. So we're gonna work on it together. That said, if you have a more limited range of motion in your shoulders and your upper body, you might wanna keep a yoga strap or even just like a towel nearby to help increase that range of motion. And if you don't know how to use it or where to use it, don't worry, I'm gonna cue it in during this class. And having said all of that, I think we are about ready to get started in a child's pose at the back of your mat. So open your knees wide, bring your big toes to touch. Rest your forehead on your mat and stretch your hands down in front of you. Give yourself a few moments to sway your hips side to side. Check in with how you're feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally. And connect with your Ujjayi breath. Start to pull in air through your nose and let it go through your nose. Find a slight constriction at the back of your throat so your breath sounds like ocean waves. Staying here in your child's pose, bring your palms to touch in front of you. Deep inhale. As you exhale, bring your prayer hands behind the nape of your neck. Feel the tricep stretch. You can continue to shimmy side to side here for some different sensations. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. As you inhale, roll forward onto your belly. Lay your belly and your chest down on your mat. Keeping your left hand where it is, extend your right arm long beside you. Big breath in. As you exhale, find broken wing pose. Roll onto your right arm. Allow your left foot to kick and land behind you. Hang your head heavy, little to no tension in your neck here. Breathe into the front side of your right shoulder. If you want a deeper shoulder stretch, you can loop your left hand behind you for the bind. And if you still want more, bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Let your knees butterfly open to help roll you onto your right arm. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Carefully unroll. And bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, extend your left arm long beside you. As you exhale, roll onto your left arm. Kick your right foot around behind you, let it land, and hang your head heavy. Same option with your right hand, you can loop it behind you. Option for butterfly knees or any other variation of this pose. One more breath in. Exhale, carefully unroll, bring both hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel your chest away from your mat, little to no weight in your hands. Engage your back muscles. Keep your gaze down so your neck is long. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, baby cobra. Engage your back. Exhale, release. Last time. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Option to take baby cobra again, or inhale, high cobra. Extend your arms straight, find a deeper back bend. Option to stay here or find upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet down, lift your thighs away from your mat. Continue to roll your shoulders down your back. Keep your gaze forward. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, send your hips high. First down dog of class, feel free to find movement. You can bend your knees one at a time, walk out your dog. Press into both hands evenly, pull your shoulder blades together behind you, extend your tailbone high as you lengthen your heels towards your mat. One more exhale to find stillness. Inhale, lift your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, low lunge. Lower your left knee to your mat, untuck your left toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Send your hips forward as you sweep your arms high. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Breathe into your hip flexors. Relax your shoulders. One more exhale. Inhale, send your hips through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Extend your right hand to the back of your mat. Really reach your hands apart and open your chest towards the right. Inhale, sweep both arms high. 2 more times. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach high. Last time. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, exalt your warrior. Reach your right hand for the back side of your left thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. Lift your heart, relax your shoulders. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release. Cartwheel your hands to meet your front foot. Send your hips back and find half splits. Lengthen your chest over your thigh. You can always keep a soft bend in your right knee, warming up your hips, your hamstrings. Inhale, send your hips forward, plant your right foot. Exhale to tabletop. Swing your right leg behind you. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your tailbone, drop your belly, turn your gaze up, shine your heart forward. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your tailbone as you dome your shoulders and lower your gaze. Inhale, cat pose. Drop your belly, look up. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in. Last time, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, return to neutral spine. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, low lunge. Drop your right knee to your mat, untuck your back toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Send your hips forward, sweep your arms high. Breathe into your hip flexors, pull your left hip back as you press your right hip forward. 1 more exhale. Inhale, send your hips through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Extend your left hand to the back of your mat. Really open up your chest. Inhale, sweep both arms high. Exhale, twist left, look left. Inhale, sweep both arms high. Last time here. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, sweep both arms high. Exhale, exalted warrior. Drop your left hand to the back side of your right thigh. Stretch your right arm overhead. Lift your heart, find a back bend. Big breath in. Exhale, half splits. Cartwheel your hands to frame your front foot. Send your hips back and point your left toes high. Lengthen your chest over your left leg. Keep your gaze down and your neck long. Inhale, send your hips forward. Exhale to tabletop. Swing your left foot behind you. Inhale, cow pose, look up. Exhale, cat pose. Continue for 2 more rounds of cat-cow here to the pace of your own breath. Feel free to add in any other movements that feel intuitive today. On your next inhale, find a neutral tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise all the way up, high crescent. Lift your left heel, press firmly through both heels. Stabilize the bottom half of your body as you reach up with the top half of your body. Keep your shoulders soft, gaze forward, big breath in. Exhale, low flying crescent. Extend your hands to the back of your mat, hover your chest above your front thigh. Feel your back muscles engage, pull your shoulder blades together. Inhale, exalted warrior. Cartwheel your right arm up, then behind you as you stretch your left arm overhead. Lift your chest, find your balance. 1 more inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands to the other side of your mat as you plant your left heel. Take a peek down, make sure you have heel to arch alignment with your feet. Roll your right knee open, really breathe into your hips here. 1 more exhale, find strength. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, stretch your right arm over your head. Feel length from your toes through your fingertips. You can always reach your left hand behind you for the half wrap. One more inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your right forearm to your right thigh. Stretch your left arm over your head, bicep frames face. Little to no weight in your right arm here. Use your core to hold yourself up. You can always lengthen your right arm to the inside of your right leg for more challenge. Feel your hips open up. One more exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep a bend in your right knee. Stretch your right arm over your head. Breathe into right side ribs here. Option for the half wrap with your left arm once again. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat to frame your front foot, low lunge. Inhale, step your right foot back to meet your left, high plank. On your toes or on your knees, exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, pull your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, yogis. Big breath in. Part your lips, open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Square your hips forward, ground through both heels, stretch through your fingertips. Lift your heart, maybe even your gaze. Inhale. Exhale, low flying crescent. Extend your hands to the back of your mat. Hover your chest above your front thigh. Continue to squeeze your thighs together. Press through your heels. Inhale, exalted warrior. Cartwheel your left hand up and behind you. Stretch your right arm over your head. You're always doing a bit of a twist here in your exalted warrior, a little bit of a balance challenge. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your arms, plant your right heel, bring your gaze forward. Find heel to arch alignment with your feet. Roll your left knee open. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, stretch your left arm up then over. Feel the length from toes to fingertips. Exhale, extended side angle. Drop your left forearm to your left thigh. Stretch your right arm over your head, bicep frames face. Little to no weight in your left hand here. Engage your core. Use your strong legs to hold yourself up. You can always lengthen your left hand to the inside of your left leg. One more exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Use your core. Reach your left hand up then over. Stay low in your front lunge. Continue to find depth. Big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Step your left foot back, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gonna move a little bit quicker here, yogis. Breath to movement. Staying in your down dog. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Here we go. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, low flying crescent. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay low. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, low flying crescent. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, low flying crescent. Inhale, exalted warrior. Reach all the way up and over. Exhale, warrior two. Pause here. Nice work, yogis. Find your breath. Find your strong foundation. Adding on. One more exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Turn your left toes out as you drop your glutes towards your left heels. Let your right toes point towards the sky. Breathe into your hips. Deep hip stretch here. You can always bring your hands down to your mat for more support. And if you want to work on your shoulder mobility, options to fly your arms open. Open up your chest. Maybe even find a wrap around your left knee. Not here much longer, yogis. Stay with me. Exhale, release your hands down to your mat. Use them for support. Inhale, rise, warrior two to the front of your mat. Nice transitions. One more exhale here. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and over. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Find forward fold to the top of your mat. Soften your knees. Give yourself just a moment to hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Slide your hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round yourself up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing. When your head lifts, sweep your arms over your head. Exhale, release your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, find a bind. Press your heart forward, big breath in. Exhale, soften your knees, hinge from your hips all the way down. Let your chest meet your thighs, hang your head heavy. Let your arms fold overhead. Option to stay here. If you want some different sensations, you can bend your right knee, twist your chest to the left. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, bend your left knee. As you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, release your bind, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round yourself up to find standing. Step your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your heels in, toes out. Bring your hands to heart center. One more inhale. Exhale, malasana squat. Bend your knees, allow your hips to lower all the way down. You can bring your prayer hands to heart center and use your elbows to open up your knees. Take a moment to get comfortable in this position. You're more than welcome to stay right here. If you want to play around with entering birds of paradise for the first time, this is how we will do it. Take your left hand, thread your left arm underneath your left thigh, reach your right hand behind the back, and see if you can interlace your fingers. If you can't quite reach, this is an exceptional spot to use a strap or your towel. You can hold it in your left hand, thread it underneath you, reach your right hand behind your back, and grab the towel on the other end to increase distance between your hands. Wherever you're at, get comfortable with this bind, and when you're ready, shift your weight into your right foot. Continue to press through your right heel. See if you can pop yourself up to standing with your left leg in your bind. You are now in birds of paradise. Depending on your hip mobility, you can start to straighten your left leg. See if you can find full extension. Nice work, yogis. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Just pop right back in when you're ready, or you can meet us back in malasana. One more inhale. As you exhale, carefully lower back to your mat. Release your bind and find your way back to malasana squat. Beautiful job. One more inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Option to travel through a chaturanga if that feels good. Big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, low flying crescent. Inhale, exalted warrior. Reach up and around. Exhale, warrior two. Pause here. Take a moment. We're gonna add on. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Point your right toes out. Allow your left toes to go high. Sink your hips low, breathe into it. Option to stay wherever you're comfortable. You can fly your arms open for more shoulder mobility. Maybe even find the bind. One more exhale. Release your hands down to your mat. Inhale, press yourself back up to warrior two, facing the top of your mat. One more exhale here. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up then over. Exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. Step your right foot forward, give yourself a moment to hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round yourself all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms high. Exhale, release your hands behind your back. Find a bind. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge forward. Let your bind fall overhead. Hang your head heavy. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round yourself all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Step your feet wide. Sink your hips down for Malasana squat. Second time here. Just like the first time, shift side to side. Find where you're comfortable. Hips, shoulders. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, reach your right hand underneath your right leg. Stretch your left hand behind your back, find the bind. Option to grab your towel here. This side of your body might feel totally different than the other, and that's okay. Option to stay with the bind if you want to go for birds of paradise. Start to shift your weight into your left foot. Lift your right leg with the bind. Option to stay here if you want to go for full extension. You can begin to extend your right leg out straight. Breathe into it. Nice balance. Whenever you're ready, you can lower back down to your mat. Pop back into Malasana. One more breath. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in here. Part your lips, open mouth, exhale. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, low flying crescent. Inhale, exalted warrior, reach up then over. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Pause here. You're more than welcome to stay here in extended side angle. If you would like to try entering bird of paradise a different way, this is the last time we're gonna do it on this side. Option to stay, or to go for bird, wrap your left hand behind your back, wrap your right hand underneath your right thigh and interlace your fingers. Once again, excellent opportunity for a strap or a towel here. More than welcome to stay if you're comfortable right here. If you want to go for birds of paradise, step your left foot to the top of your mat and begin to lift your right leg in the bind. Nice work, yogis. Play around with bird. How does it feel to enter this pose in a different way? Whenever you're done playing around, you can carefully lower and meet us back in extended side angle. One more exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and over. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat, high to low plank, or you can just press back to down dog. Last side here, yogis. Nice work. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, low flying crescent. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Pause here. Second side, very last opportunity for birds of paradise. Option to go for the wrap. You can always grab your towel here. Once you interlace your fingers, you can stay or go for bird of paradise. If you want to go for bird, step your right foot up to meet your left. And when you find your balance, carefully lift your left leg in the bind. You can stay wherever you're comfortable. Maybe go for full extension. If you wobble, who cares? You can pop back in when you're ready. We'll all meet back up in extended side angle. One more exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and over. Exhale, last chaturanga of class. Step your left foot back, high to low plank. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in through your nose. Part your lips, open mouth, exhale. One more of those. Inhale through your nose. Part your lips, make a noise, open mouth, exhale. Drop your knees down to your mat. Swing your legs around either side of your body. Find your way onto a seat. Nice work. You can keep your feet planted. Option to lift your feet halfway with your knees bent. If you want even more challenge, you can extend your feet so your legs are straight. Reach your arms out to both sides. Lift your palms towards the sky. We're not here for long. Here for 3, 2, 1. Lower just a quarter of the way down. 3, 2, 1. Half of the way down. 3, 2, 1. 3/4 of the way down. Maybe you flutter your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Release onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Nice work today, yogis. Take a minute for gratitude. Maybe you pushed yourself into a new space today, a new posture. Maybe you connected with a previously done posture in a new way. Just take a moment to appreciate your body, your practice, and all that it does for you. Exhale, release your feet down to your mat, planted hips width distance. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, cross your ankle over your left knee. Press your right knee forward for a deeper stretch in your right outer glute. If you want even more, you can lift your figure four and interlace your hands behind your left leg. Use your right elbow to press your right knee forward. Deep breaths. On your next exhale, release your figure four down to the ground. Cross your right knee over your left and let your legs fall to the left for a supine twist. You can extend your right arm long beside you, maybe cactus your arms to a T. Use every exhale to twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, pull both knees in for a hug. Release both feet down to your mat. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. You can take the same or different option here. Just honoring the sensation you feel in your left outer leg. On your next exhale, release your figure four to your mat. Cross your left knee over your right and let your legs fall to the right. You can bump your hips to the left for a deeper twist. Maybe extend your left arm long. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, pull both knees in for a hug. Separate your knees, extend the soles of your feet towards the sky for happy baby. You can grab your feet on the inside or the outside, or even hold your thighs behind your knees for a more gentle stretch. You can sway side to side here. Maybe straighten your legs one at a time or together. 5 more breaths just for you. If you would like to pop into a different inversion, that's an option. You can do legs up the wall, shoulder stand, plow pose, headstand, any other posture that's calling to you today, anything you're still wanting to wrap up your practice. 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Curl your forehead to meet your knees. As you exhale, release. Send your legs long on your mat. Lower your arms down to your sides, palms face up. Use your next few breaths to get out any final fidgets, movements, jitters. Allow yourself this time and space to completely relax into your mat. You are more than welcome to stay in final Shavasana for as long as you would like. Thank you so much for joining me and trusting me to guide you through flow today. My name is Tori. I hope to see you all again very, very soon. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you because they are the same. Namaste.